My husband's a drunk and I think my hatred for him surpasses my love for him. I've stuck by his side and gave him chance after chance to change. I can't trust him to keep the kids because of his drinking. He works drunk, drives drunk, steals to get drunk, drinks hand sanitizer to get drunk, drinks extract for baking to get drunk, cheats when he's drunk, a total pervert, lazy around the house when he drinks, violent when he drinks, constantly needs to take naps to sleep it off, the biggest liar and narcissistic manipulator I've ever met. Like I said, I've stuck by him begging for change. I love him and I see who he is and what kind of person he is without the drink. I know it's his addiction and the drink that makes him like this, but I'm tired. The more time passes without change, the more I hate him. Our children feel the same way and have expressed, several times, how they feel. Their only concern is that they don't think they'll ever see him if I leave. They know he'll be too drunk to ever spend time with them if I'm not around to put limits on him. The hour or two they get a day to them is better than nothing, and sadly it's not every day. I think I might have S8'd my younger cousin. I am F21 and my cousin is F19. This happened when I was 8 or 10 years old. We used to play house or random make-believe games, or have a tea party with one being the father and the mother. During one of such games, I initiated the kiss, that is, pressed my mouth against hers, and lay on top of her. This continued for a few days, until it stopped. I know now that what happened wasn't exactly consensual, and it happened because I was in a position of power as her elder sister. She trusted me and I betrayed her trust. And I know this doesn't seem like a lot, but I have a vague memory of me liking it, and her asking me to stop it. There is also the current situation where she hates physical affection by anyone. Part of me wonders if what happened was because I didn't know about anything, or these are just some things I am saying to placate myself. Part of me also knows that this is because of my introduction to mature videos at a very young age. 5/6 years old, accidentally saw an entire weird clip on my dad's phone. I don't think she remembers it either, because she is one of the closest people in my life, and I genuinely love her. I haven't told anyone this ever. I keep this buried in my head until it comes out like it did today. I've told no one about this, not even my therapist, because I know that they will realize what a horrible person I am. And I know that I do deserve to die. If I could just bring myself to do it, it would be easier for everyone. I know how messed up it is, and there are no excuses for my behavior. I wish I could fix this somehow. I had to come to terms with my death and now it keeps me up. So, 14 to 15 months ago I was rushed to hospital. I had searing pains in my gut. I can only describe it as, some ghost reached into your body, wrapped its hand around your stomach and squeezed it as hard as he could. And never let go. I was delirious with pain. I vomited till nothing more came up. I was sweating and slurring my words, all just from the pain. I was eventually given morphine and a steady supply of pain meds. 14 months later, the pain is gone, but that over a year in hospital was riddled with complications and that pain cropping up whenever it liked. Pancreatitis, eh? Don't get it. It rocked my health till I was a skeleton, over 6 feet tall and less than 9 SD in weight. I was given a feeding tube. Later on my consultant would check my chart and point to 3 places along the timeline. These were times you were near death. But that isn't what got me. This is just the preamble to kinda set the scene of how beaten down I became. I was given a build-up drink, basically a small drink packed full of every kind of nutrient and vitamin to keep skeletons like me walking. Well, I had an allergic reaction. In fact, I went into anaphylactic shock. I'm asthmatic and have fluid on the lung also, so the breathing issues became issues real fast. I was led there, exhausted, 10 to 20 doctors and nurses buzzing around me, stabbing me, injecting me, and God knows what else to keep me on my feet. A thought entered my head, this is how I die. But I discarded it. I still have more left. That's when I was injected again right as another nurse cannulated me. The pains, that confusing, it was my very last bit of resolve. I truly broke in that moment, and for the first time I contemplated my death, and cried. I managed to choke out, am I dying? And the nurse closest to me reassured me and spoke to me. But the dam broke. I had come face to face with that demon after 14 months of resolve. I've been home now for about a month. I'm doing okay, I wouldn't say well though. Every quiet moment, every single late night struggle to sleep or moment of relaxation, I'm right back in that bed crying into an oxygen mask, realizing I'm dying at 28 after 14 months of hell. I don't even have the strength to be angry in the moment, it's just defeat. I'm pretty sure it's trauma. Or just the result of all this. Either way, I need to discuss even in Reddit posts, or it deepens its claws in my brain. That fucking bed, I hate being back there. My ex-girlfriend splitting up with me was the best thing that could have happened to me. For a bit of context, I was ready to propose, head over heels in love and really happy with the direction my life was going when I was hit with an absolute bombshell. My girlfriend of 7 years and the mother of my child didn't love me or want anything to do with me anymore. So she, with very little warning, took my son and left. Just like that, lied to her friends and family about it as well, which hurt even more. Fast forward 18 months, I've lost a bit of weight, started studying around work, Got myself a new job, purchased a 2-bed flat for me and my son, of whom I have 50% custody of and an incredible relationship with. My life is going in a fantastic direction. I've got a partner I met at a local hobby shop called Geek Retreat, and our kids play along great. She's got a full-time job, drives and makes her own way. I couldn't be fucking happier right now, and I just wanted to put down in words how fucking proud of myself I am, for coming through literally something that almost ended my life as I knew it. I may have a daughter. I had a one-night stand about 2 years ago, and while I didn't come, I know that pre-cum went inside her. She has posted pics of her daughter and she's white, I'm white. Haven't really thought about it much given that she hasn't contacted me, but it definitely plays on my mind sometimes. Just wanted to get this off my chest.